How do I share this? How do I... Oh. What the hell? What? Oh, oh my god. Okay. Hello. Anybody here? Lucy is woke. Thank you. Nobody's on the stream yet. Just not here is here, which is a very strange thing to think about. Only not here is here. I'm gonna rate for like an hour. I'm gonna stream for like an hour or something, and then I'm going to. Hello, how are you? Pretty okay. I'm trying to be okay. I'm just a bit tired, I guess. I've been doing a lot of walking today. Had to buy some stuff, and well, it tired me out, I guess. And then the electricity was gone. Oh, it was just a bunch of things, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do a very condensed stream, hour, maybe two. I just thought that it's best not to skip streaming. Look, my hair is all fluffy and nice because I took a shower. I took a nice shower. The interview has been moved. The interview is not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be on Wednesday. I couldn't find a translator that could help me on such short notice. Which reminds me, I have to... Oh yeah, Telegram. I have to write a translator. Oh, it got disconnected from the page. Disconnected. I'm gonna wait for the chat to reconnect. Oh my god. Is the internet... Oh my gosh. If the internet's gonna be bad, then I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna. Do I have an Ethernet entrance even? No I don't. No I don't. Hold on. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'll just refresh the page to see if it will load. Are we still on? Hello? Well, Cage? Sorry, what? What? Wait, what? Hold on. Do I have internet? Yep, I do. It's just the phone lost the internet connection for some reason. Okay. Time to restore the internet on the phone. Without it, I cannot respond to chat. Nope, I don't care about that. Why did it disconnect? What? Why is it? Oh, this is so annoying. Yes, okay, whatever. Okay, it's all good now, I hope. What has the chat been up to? I'm having peas, potato, veggies, and pork roast for dinner. I had some hachapuri. I see you. Yeah, my hair is washed, so it's fluffier and nicer than usual. Shower hair. Good old shower hair. Am I right? I've been bleeding subscribers. Guess I made some mistakes on the way. I've lost a bunch of subscribers. I guess I'm embroiled in some controversy, aren't I? Nope, nobody's saying anything in the chat. We're gonna see YouTube. Present Sunday, 83 viewers. And the stream has not even started. The serves time, 583. Japan's still making fun of it. Of course. Path of Exile 2. I'd like to play Path of Exile 2. Would be nice. Would be very cool. But the early access costs. Should manufacture controversy for views. I don't know about that. I do not know about if I should do that. I noticed. There we go. I noticed. President Sunday has a lot more viewers before even having started the stream. Okay? What a nightmare. What a nightmare fuel. So what's your advice, Philip August? I'd like to talk about a few topics, but you should claim that Shakespeare plagiarized you or something, and then she claimed that you plagiarized her and make a whole thing. Who would watch that? None of us have huge viewership, so that would just do nothing. That would just create controversy among 5 of our viewers. I was there, you're lying. Then I can see on Sunday. What? Yeah, no comment should did not end up very successful and big from doing this President Sunday thing. Disaster? Why is it a disaster? What? Oh, I want to listen to that. I'm gonna listen to it later. There's this YouTube called Perun, and they make really good analysis. I like it. I recommend it to you, in fact. How's that? I highly recommend it to you. How short? 1, 2 hours. Actually short. No common chicken Sunday would pick it up? I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's snipe him. Let's snipe President Sunday and see what he's up to. Actually. Oh, nothing. He's up to nothing. May the surgeon's nose itch terrific. Brilliant. It was weird. Food It was telling me to sign in to prove I wasn't a bot. Oh, interesting. Are you a bot? Are you a bot? You're not a bot, are you? Luigi identified as CEO shooter. Oh god, Mario did not keep him under control. Mario did not keep Luigi under control, and this is the result. It's a trailer to Invincible Season 3. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, you were already signed in. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, who is Penguins? Who the hell is this? And why do they have 10,000? 16.2 million subscribers? 16 million? How do they have so many subscribers? 16 million? Am I looking at this? No, I'm looking correctly. 16.2 million subscribers. This is wild. This is just incredible. I cannot believe it. Have you seen him? Penguins 0. Oh, do you mean Luigi? Have I seen Luigi? God, no, I haven't. I mean, I have seen Luigi. I've played Luigi's Mansion or whatever the game was called. Oh, I have to take my hormones, of course. Of course, I have to take my hormones because why not? If you enjoy my little rambly short streams, then why not consider doing, you know what? You know what to consider. You consider it, please. Please consider doing the right thing. Wow, Lucy is not locked in. No, not on the Luigi. Not on Luigi. Not at all. He is hot. It's crazy. Oh, interesting. That is so strange. Is Indiana Jones game good? Wait, there's an Indiana Jones game now? Is it new? Hold on, there's a new Indiana Jones game? Wyróżnione. I'm gonna check out Indiana Jones. Oh, wow. There is a new Indiana Jones game. Is it good? Very positive. But it's of course very expensive. Oh god, is it expensive? God. It has pretty good reviews. With Sneeko No wonder I never heard of them. If there was some beef with Sneeko, then no wonder I've never heard of them. If it's something about Sneeko, you can be 100% sure. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm never gonna be in the loop about Sneeko, of all people. That is not gonna happen, I'm afraid. What a weird turn of events. Internet is malfunctioning, so if the internet will not allow us to stream, then I cannot do much about it. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if the internet is going to malfunction, there's not much that we can do about it. I'm sorry. I can't believe this place does not have a balcony. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Oh, no, no. So no suggestions. Who? Who likes cuties? Also, no one wants to give me any suggestions on as to what they want from this very short stream. The clock's ticking. What time did I start? Let's see, what time did I start? Clock's ticking. There's not much time. There's a limited. Today's a limited thing. 11. What? How long have I been? I can just check, I guess. Do you have any takes on Syria? Oh, yeah, I do. I do have many takes on Syria. Well, no, I cannot just check how long I've been streaming. Let's just assume I've been streaming for 23 minutes. Like, it depends on which element. Assad is alive, apparently in Moscow. Russia has announced so officially. He apparently also wishes to restart his eye doctor career, which is shockingly baffling to me. Wants to start a clinic of some sort. He is in Moscow. He has found asylum. He's looking for a peaceful transfer of power because he's such a nice guy. We have those different factions fighting, and well, not fighting, they've won, basically. We have the Turkish fascists who might attack the Kurds, which is a great worry. And we have Israel that has decided to waltz in, bomb Damascus, as far as I remember, and Golan Heights, and claim territory of Syria and say, this is for our protection, guys. This is totally not annexation of Syrian land. No, we're just placing soldiers here for the protection of Israel. Yeah. So this is that. Those are my opinions. Israel has monopolized on the destabilized situation in Syria and has decided to waltz in and claim territory. Because how else would you call it? Exactly. Very cool. Very nice. So how do you like my opinions on Syria so far? I'm worried for the Kurds. I cannot say I'm surprised by Israel. I am pretty baffled by Assad, especially by his plans to just casually restart his doctor's career, which is hilarious. I hope the thing that I read this from, I have to Google it. This cannot be true. This cannot be real. This has to be some trolling fake news. Like, this cannot be real. Let's be honest. Oh gosh. Uh, no, it looks like it was just a troll. I hope. God, I hope. No answer to my little speech. Who is Theodora Fletcher? Theodora Fletcher wrote a tweet today. This is where I got this from. So who is Theodora Fletcher? No. This cannot be real. Let me check something on the phone. Nobody's talking to me in the chat. I feel very sad and abandoned. That's okay. Today's stream is very short. Let me see the tweet. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, okay, whatever. So I've given you some of my opinions. Watched a couple of videos from Sednaya prison last night. I'm thinking the fact that Putin gave Assad an asylum in Moscow bulky makes me wanna, well, you know. Your Syria thing helps me. Doesn't make sense. Wait, what makes sense? Also, why does my Syria thing help me? Help you? You think that the fate of the SDF depends on Trump? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, they're in control of the country. What is Trump gonna do? Reinstate Assad? I don't think so. I don't think he will. I don't think so. So why does my Syria thing help you? DBZ is good on Syria while we're at it. I believe DBZ is pretty good on Syria. Probably the best in the sphere, the best in the streaming space, quote unquote. The streaming space. Yeah. Nobody's chatting. Very slow stream. You know, it happens. Oh. Russia entered NATO territory? No way. No, the internet's not working well, of course. I can already see it. I can already see this is not gonna be a fun time. Oh. Russia has already, once again, violated NATO airspace. What a surprise. What will be the hardcore consequences to that? What seething consequences will we see? What an incredible conundrum. What will happen? I thought I heard something. Never mind. I thought I heard something. But I didn't. What? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I wanna address one thing really quickly. There's a quick react that I wanna do. That's one thing that I'm gonna do of my own accord. Okay, this is the one thing that we're gonna do without me asking anybody. Maybe this is gonna be the one thing of the night. Who knows? Maybe after this I'll retire. Yeah, the internet's not working well. Maybe if I had an Ethernet cable connected, maybe it would work, but I don't know. I'll have to think of something. Okay, OBS, Oracle. Where's the thing? Something that I would like to quickly address. It's gonna be short and to the point. Oh, okay. So that's the. I recommend this YouTube channel, by the way. It's pretty good. Okay. It's gonna be sweet and to the point. We're gonna also check what President Sunday is up to. What are the details of the Russia story you just read? Which one? Which one? I've read quite a few stories. Oh, intruders from Russia entered NATO's airspace. Hold on, I have to translate. Alright. Aircrafts from the Netherlands have intercepted 3 Russian planes over the Baltic Sea and escorted them out of NATO airspace. This has been This information has been given by a Polish press agency, and the source is the Netherlands Ministry of Defense. The Netherlands F-35 jets, which stationed in Estonian bases on Friday night, intercepted 3 Russian planes over the Baltic. Among them was a transport machine, a bomber, a Su-24, and a reconnaissance plane. The Russian planes, after being intercepted, have been led outside of NATO airspace. And that's it. Those are the details. You asked, and I provided. That's basically it. No, very short stream means 1 or 2 hours, unfortunately. Unless someone donates to make me stream longer, which I doubt will happen. What are we reviewing? We're reviewing a Bad Empanada video. Welcome back, Raider Ain't. Wait, there are Soul Reaver remasters? Yeah, I am looking forward to them, actually. I'm gonna play them on stream. What a Friday night, huh? True. Yes, indeed. Well, today is Monday, so... Today is Monday. Well, actually, it's already Tuesday in Ukraine. Is it? Hold on. Is it already Tuesday? No, it's Monday, isn't it? Oh, God, what day is it? No, it's Tuesday. So, as I've said before, my interview is not gonna happen on Tuesday. It's not happening today. It's happening tomorrow at 12. I'm gonna be there at 12. I'm gonna do the interview. It's all gonna be great. I'm gonna tell you all how it went. I'm gonna give you a big rundown of what happened. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Today I feel a little bit out of it. Hey Lucy, I have a question. Do video games cheer you up? Yeah, sometimes they do, depending on... Sometimes they don't, if I'm extremely sad, but sometimes they do, when I'm mildly sad. Do movies cheer you up? Depends on the movie. Sometimes movies just make me sadder. It depends on what sort of headspace I'm in. Excited to hear back about it? What do you mean? To hear back about what? Alright, we're gonna go to Bad Empanadas, whatever thing. Where's the... What's President Sunday up to? Is he up to anything?
My apologies. Evil Morty, thanks for the $10. Perfect Boschism, 10 genocides out of 5 Palestinians theory. Thank you very much. And Dank Prole, thank you for the US $10. I recently had an injury that needed 2 stitches and cost $3,000. Jesus Christ. Cost $3,000. Luckily, quote unquote, I have good insurance, so I only have to pay $300. That's fucking unreal.
Perfect. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch Bad Empanada. Because there is a new video apparently by Bad Empanada, which I will call... Where is it? Palestinian trader industry. Why can't I find it? It has to be in the Discord thing. Oh god. Now I have to look for it. Oh, there you go. It's on Bad Empanada Live. Not on Bad Empanada. Not live.
I know what you're all thinking. You're all
Right. This is Bad Empanada not understanding what hypocrisy is. Okay? This is Bad Empanada not understanding what hypocrisy is. I'm gonna do a quick thing to it and then you'll see. But you get extremely sad for many reasons. Well, probably because hormones. I've already been emotional before HRT, and HRT just cranked it up to 11, so I do get extremely sad over quite trivial things actually, or maybe not trivial. Maybe they are not trivial to me. Alright, Bad Empanada does not understand hypocrisy. I don't think you're gonna be Bad Empanada on this one. I'm not, certainly.
I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, oh, guys, what about the healthcare CEO who was killed in the USA? Wasn't that awesome? And all that shows is that Americans, even right-wing Americans, are in fact capable of understanding that there are people who cause immense harm to millions, hundreds of thousands of others, and they understand that when it's someone who does the bad things to them and their friends and their own countrymen, and yet they denounce those who do it to them, to Americans themselves and their allies and stuff. All of that actually shows is that first worlders are more than anything else, that first worlders are enemies, not friends.
Bad Empanada is a first worlder. I have to say it. That needs to be said quite bluntly and frankly. Bad Empanada is a first worlder. Where is he from? Exactly. That's what I thought. First worlders. The first worlders.
Like first worlders, like President Sunday said, God forbid, anyone shoots Benjamin Netanyahu.
No, he's from Australia. Let's not forget his actual origins.
Like I would say there's like an 80% chance minimum that he is celebrating the CEO shooting.
Why would he? This is silly.
Literally a week after uploading a video in which he said, God forbid anyone hurt Benjamin Netanyahu.
Israelis.
Why did he say that? What was he trying to say here? Interesting.
Simple. Murdering people is bad. Okay, it's one of the worst things you can do. And so when someone gets shot, whose bread and butter, who got obscenely rich off of murdering quietly a whole bunch of people by putting up barriers to them getting urgent medical care that they need, destroying their lives and those of their families, and causing cascades of misery and death for other people as well. My heart bleeds purple porpoise pus for them.
I have never seen a better example of the labor aristocrat right there. This is a guy who a week ago was telling us, God forbid if Benjamin Netanyahu was to get hurt. God forbid if Benjamin fucking Netanyahu was to get hurt.
Did that against the interests of the Palestinian people. Why? Because if something were to happen, God forbid somebody attempted to harm Netanyahu, the reaction would not be to the Palestinians' favor.
So yeah, this is precisely what I was talking about. That is precisely the example of what I was fucking talking about. Americans, first worlders, Westerners, they understand that when bad people do bad things that murder and massacre, cause immense suffering and harm among themselves, they understand that what that person is doing is so bad. When people celebrate something bad happening to that person, they're fine with it. But Benjamin Netanyahu, well, he's killing Palestinians in the name of the US, in the name of the USA, in the name of the US government, in the name of Israel, in the name of, ultimately, things that do not negatively affect first worlders, things that do not negatively affect Americans, Westerners, first worlders. So ultimately, to harm Benjamin Netanyahu is unacceptable.
Okay, I let him ramble because I didn't want to cut him off. I didn't want to take him out of context. I didn't want anything to be left unsaid. I think that's basically summarizes the gist of his argument. And now I'm gonna briefly explain why this is very stupid. So, what President Sunday was saying here, that he won't be crying about the CEO being dead, that he won't be sad about it. And in the case of Netanyahu, he said, God forbid something happens to Netanyahu by, for example, a Palestinian insurgent, because you know what? And he was starting to say, but he was cut off. That would result in the Israeli government cracking down harder on the Palestinian people, which would result in more Palestinian deaths, which would result in more Palestinian suffering, etc., etc. You get it, right? And believe it or not, kills a CEO of an American health insurance company. The health insurance company cannot turn around and start terrorizing the wider population because of it. The health insurance company cannot. We're back. We're back. So yes, the gist of it is the healthcare company cannot start killing US citizens. The Israeli government can start killing Palestinians over Netanyahu being killed. There we go. It's not just Bibi. It's his whole cabinet. He has a whole fascistic cabinet. So I don't think it would, honestly speaking. So yeah, it's not about saying that killing the CEO is good and killing Netanyahu is bad. God forbid, after all he said. It's not about that. It's about killing Netanyahu having far worse consequences for people. That's it. That is all that's being said. President Sunday did not say that he thinks that killing Netanyahu is horrible and bad. I sort of saw this before the stream and I decided maybe I'll chime in, maybe I'll throw my head into the ring and explain to Bad and Panada. He knows. Just let's not even pretend that he does not understand this. Of course he understands this. He very conveniently cut off President Sunday right as he started explaining why he thinks it would be bad for something to happen to Netanyahu. He cut him off right as he started saying that it would not be good for Palestinians because... cut off. Alright? That's it. He is the one under investigation, but it does not change the fact that his entire cabinet is a bunch of fascists. So yeah. No, things always get worse. Things always get worse. I am with President Sunday on this one. So yeah, there we go. I've explained why this. We can finish watching the video now. We're gonna run into the end. It's just 6 minutes. We're on minute 3. Might as well.
However, to harm an American healthcare CEO who profits off harming Americans, now that is fine. And that right there is why I'm not celebrating this fucking thing. Why would I celebrate this? All that this reveals is...
Also, President Sunday did not say he celebrates this. He just said he won't be sad about it. There's a huge difference between saying, I celebrate this, and saying, I won't be crying because it happened. There's... Okay, never mind. It just...
Further, the corruption and the disgustingness of Americans, of Westerners, of First Worlders, who understand precisely all of the things that they denounce others as terrorists for doing.
This is an example of reducing something to the level of stupidity. And he's doing this very consciously. I do not for 1 second believe that he does not know what President Sunday meant. I do not for 1 second believe that he simply thinks that President Sunday simply thinks that killing Netanyahu is bad because he does not serve, because he serves U.S. interest. What does not harm Americans? He does not include himself in the First Worlders thing. Of course he does not.
They denounce like Palestinians, they denounce third worlders fighting US imperialism against people who murder them in more direct ways than that guy murdered his victims. That's terrorism. Yet an American assassinates someone who hurts Americans. They understand that that is bad. They say that it's bad. But they will find excuses to...
Okay, now you're just repeating your argument. I don't need a rehash of the things that you just said couple of seconds ago. My stream is supposed to be short. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for the same argument being repeated 15 times.
Fucking twist themselves into hoops when their own imperial victims do it to their proxies or to them. The fact that they approve of this, yet the vast majority of the people who approve of this undoubtedly would be just like President Sunday right there. Like, God forbid you target like a military commander of a genocide. God forbid. However, shooting an American healthcare CEO, now that is acceptable, that is fine, I understand that. They understand that, sometimes these people, violence is always bad, blah, blah, blah. I mean, but bad doesn't mean unacceptable. They understand that, like...
I don't believe Baron Panetta is stupid. I believe he knows exactly what he's doing here.
Sometimes, in order to enact some sort of punishment, some sort of consequence for the immense violence that people like an American healthcare CEO inflicts on others. But in the case of like Palestinians fighting back with violence against American imperialism, against Western imperialism, against their massacre, so that Americans can, it's the bargain that the Americans have is that they get higher living standards, better jobs and stuff, in exchange for not caring about those people. And they accept that bargain 100%. So all that this situation shows to me, it doesn't show like, haha, hell yeah, epic, CEO got assassinated. What it shows to me is further the complete corruption, the double standards, the disgustingness of the so-called American proletariat. And it is once again...
President Sunday is Canadian. That's new thing. That's new piece of analysis that I have to say. He is Canadian. He's not American. Because usually when people say American, they mean people from the US. President Sunday is not from the US. Thank you.
A pure example A 100% like great example of the fact that the vast majority of Americans have a ton to lose. They're completely compromised with the system. They are a part of it, and that any sort of liberation for the rest of the world could only come fighting against them, not with them, because they understand that bad people who murder people are bad. Then when they murder them, and that can only mean that, you know, when Palestinians fight back against bad people who murder them in far greater numbers, in far more direct and, you know, worse ways than that guy murdered his victims. You know, they understand that there are situations where that sort of retaliation is understandable, but only for themselves, because their ideology is not an ideology. It's not a.
He just repeated it again. He just repeated the same argument for the 5th or 6th time. This video is 9 minutes, and it's just him repeating the same argument time and time and time again. You already said this a few times. This video should have been 3 minutes long, not 9 minutes long. If you state an argument, don't just keep repeating it. You've already made your case.
Set of principles. It's not a set of standards. It's me. It's whatever benefits me. Me, my treats, my standard of living. That is all that matters. The healthcare CEO negatively affected the standard of living of Americans, perhaps even they themselves. Netanyahu does not negatively affect the standards of Americans. In fact, if anything, perhaps he raises them even a slight little bit. And that right there makes whatever he does acceptable. And if anything bad was to happen to him, God forbid, yet it makes the assassination of a healthcare CEO, because you know, his actions affect them. It is acceptable. It is understandable why people.
No, and I will not each and every time repeat the same explanation. Okay, I already done it once. I will not fall into the trap of repeating every single time why he's wrong when he repeats the same argument 50 times in a row. I explained it once, it should be fine.
Would celebrate that. There you go. That is Americanism, Westernism par excellence. Their ideology is best described as me. Give me my treats. As long as I have my treats, kill as many brown people as you want. God forbid if anything bad should happen to Netanyahu. Anyway, so the same guy who said that a month later is celebrating the death of the healthcare CEO, because obviously
saying that, okay, I'm going to just repeat it once and never say it again. Saying that you won't cry huge tears over something happening does not mean that you celebrate it. Okay? It means at the best that you're indifferent to it.
obviously his actions hurt Americans. And, like, obviously killing that guy is going to cause, like, massive repercussions as a result. You know, honestly, my personal opinion is that the USA should deploy the military to protect CEOs. They should, like, deploy, like, full fucking Humvee tank convoys, APC convoys, full of hundreds of soldiers to defend every single CEO.
Yes.
So, like, whenever a CEO goes down the store or something, or goes to, like, a restaurant, like, they have to close down the entire fucking neighborhood, cut off every street, like, enact martial law in that area, force everyone to stay in their homes. Like, this would be, like, so bad for America. That's why I wanted to
This is just padding. This is an example of padding. This part has no content. It's just... Is this supposed to be a joke? Is this supposed to be funny? I don't know. It's not. It's just a waste of our time.
Donald Trump, we need the troops in the street to defend the CEOs now. Please do it, Donald. We need the troops now. Deploy the troops in the street. Martial law. CEO defense.
31,477 views. 23 hours ago. 2.4 thousand likes. The double standard is atrocious, absolutely. I live in the US and we definitely have a lot of work to do to radicalize people against the US empire. People are just stupid, I'm sorry to say. People are just stupid.
APC convoys to defend the CEOs. Shut down everything in a 20-block radius of any CEO's location. Martial law. No one can leave their house as long as the CEO is nearby. Donald Trump, we the people of the world, demand this of you. Show them. No, okay. I want him to do it so that he can show the Americans what it's like to live in an American-occupied country, but I don't want him to hear me say that. So, Donald, you didn't hear that, okay? He's highly susceptible to suggestion, so he won't understand shit, okay? Donald, I never said that. We need to defend the CEOs. That's why I want you to do this. We need the troops to defend the CEOs so that no radical leftist Antifa terrorist can kill his better. Again, like that radical leftist Antifa terrorist did.
I never laughed so much in my entire life. This is brilliant. This is amazing. Wow. Oh, we also made a quick thing about Assad. We're gonna watch a bit of this.
So I recently moved to Russia, and I.
Hello, Apopis. What's Badim Pinat out about on this time? Talking about how President Sunday is a big hypocrite because he didn't want Netanyahu to be killed, but won't cry for the death of a CEO or something. Oh gosh, no, that's not what I want. Alright. Please join the page. Welcome, Apopis. I don't think I've seen you here before. I think you're a new viewer. I think you might be new here. White hair on the right side of his face. I've got white hair on my face and it's annoying. I'm annoying, so it's okay. It's okay to be annoying.
I heard that I might have a new neighbor. There's a guy who recently moved to Russia from Syria. If you guys haven't heard, I hear he's kind of famous. I hear his name is like Bashar al-Assad, and they made like songs about him and how like they are his men. Did you guys know about that? Yeah, the one with the long neck. Now that I'm in Russia, I'm able to speak my mind and my truth. So I can say whatever I want now. Russia is the land of free speech. At least he beat John McCain. So the former Al-Qaeda affiliate.
Baden Panara has such brilliant humor. Just, if you don't laugh immediately when you hear him, you just don't appreciate the genius of his sense of humor. If you don't laugh at Baden Panara's jokes, you might just lack a soul. It's true. It's sad for me to have to say this, but it's true.
Has captured Syria, which seems bad, but until they start beheading Shiites, I'm going to withhold my judgment. I will optimistically hope they don't start beheading people in the street. So
I guess you don't care about the Kurds.
Who knows if the former Al-Qaeda affiliate has now become more moderate, if they now live up to the moderate rebels marker. But by all accounts, no one wanted to defend Assad, so can they be worse than him? Probably not, but Israel sure is taking advantage of the situation. They started...
You're becoming a contrarian. You do find this funny. So you are laughing. You're finding this hilarious.
Bombing, let me bring up an article on it. They started immediately bombing positions in Damascus, and they moved in to the part of the Golan Heights that Syrian troops still control.
That's true.
Because the troops abandoned their posts as news of Assad's government falling came in, and immediately, like on the same day, Israel moved in and captured that territory. Israel grabs land in Syria's Golan Heights, warns villagers to stay home. Israeli forces also bomb weapon depots in southern Syria and the capital Damascus. So they apparently are bombing those weapon depots with the idea that they don't want them to fall into the hands of the rebels, which doesn't make Assad look good, does it? Because they were fine with Assad having the weapons, but they're not okay with the new guys having the weapons. That's interesting. maybe a former Al Qaeda affiliate is good actually. Maybe they're good actually. I mean, I've always been looking for an excuse to like support things that are like tangentially linked with Al Qaeda, just because that's
Of
like
course.
the most like American anger-inducing thing you can possibly be. Except in this case, the Americans love the former Al Qaeda affiliate, so I don't even really like get the reaction that I want out of it, which is just sad. Like my existence is sad, man. All I want is like a legitimate excuse to say that, yep, I support these guys who are tangentially linked to Al Qaeda. But in this case, it doesn't even have the same pop to it that I think it should. Because fucking hell, the Americans like these guys. Like, what am I supposed to do? How can I win? I can't. But I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in Syria. But the best thing.
Also, no, the Americans don't like these guys. There are no likable guys in this scenario. Let's be clear about that. Now that you want my opinions on Syria, there are no likable guys. There are no likable factions here. Let's be honest. There's no good guys in this conflict. It's just that Assad was the worst guy, and he had to go. That's it. That's it.
That could happen is that everyone gets their shit together immediately and says, look guys, we know that you want to behead the Shiites, we know that you want to behead the Christians, but there's bigger fish to fry in the Golan Heights. There's bigger fish to fry in Israel. Did you know that most Palestinians are Sunni Muslims? Did you know that Palestinians are Sunni Muslims? Just like you. Just like you. Imagine how much they could use your army that just valiantly took Damascus and surely beheaded not a single person. Imagine how much they could use your help. First the Golan Heights, reclaim your own territory. Make it part of the new caliphate. You know, do that. Al-Julani, he can be the emir of this new Golan Heights included caliphate. Excellent. You do that. And then, you know what else is right there past that? Israel. You just keep going. I won't even criticize you for that one. If Yemen can do it, these guys who are on the border surely can. Please do it. But now we know they're not going to do it. I'm being too hopeful. They're not going to do shit. They're not going to do shit. I mean, probably the most interesting thing that's going to come out of Syria, I mean, interesting. The word interesting is a weird one to use in this case. Question is, what are the Kurds going to do? Because the Kurds never really fought Assad. They seem to be happy with just like sitting there and waiting him out.
It's a whole circus. Hello, Fallout. I haven't seen you here before. And I would definitely recognize a viewer that's called Fallout. Because I love the Fallout games. If you promise to come here next stream, and if you subscribe, then I'm gonna be playing Fallout during the next stream to honor your name, New Vegas.
And they also do not like the jihadist groups who are in the opposition. They're not fans of them. They call them like Turkish-backed mercenaries. I just hope everything goes well for everyone. I hope no one gets beheaded, and I hope that everyone turns their focus to the real enemy in the Golan Heights and perhaps even Israel after you take it back. No, what these guys should do, this would be great. Like, they should pretend to be American. I mean, they are American aligned, but let's play ball here with a fantasy. They should pretend to be American aligned, right? And they invite Netanyahu for a nice visit to Damascus with his new ally, Syria, okay? And then when he's there, they take out all of the like pent up energy that they have, and then like Netanyahu's there, you know, they can execute the ICC arrest warrant against Benjamin Netanyahu. My hope is that everything in Syria is good, and Syria, now that there's no fighting in Syria itself, at least I would hope not, the Syrians form like some sort of government of some sort and turn their attention.
That's because the guy who is in charge of the rebels, at least one of the factions, said that he wants Muslim rule in Syria. And when asked if he's gonna enact strict Sharia law, he basically said, yeah, but it's gonna be good and based on institutions and not the rule of individuals. He says, as if institutions cannot be just as bad as individuals.
To where it really matters. At least they need to take back Golan. That would be. They should at least do that. Do that, please. Like that. They've just been driving their armored convoys and shit all around the country. What is one more
Thank
more
you.
trip for the road? You know, one more trip for the road to the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights, and just keep the convoy to go from Damascus, go on a nice road trip all together to the one last place that they need to go to.
Brilliant. Thank you. I'm gonna do something in the kitchen. We're gonna see how long we've been streaming, and then I'll be back, okay? There's an important chore that I have to do. Also, I need to go to the toilet as well. I assume that's what bad empanada means. I'll be right back. Well, one toilet trip and a bunch of people left. That happens. Alright. Alright. So how's everybody feeling? How is everyone? Good? Bad? The ugly? The bad? The good? The ugly? Hassan reactions. 95,000 views. And a Syrian takes. Brilliant. House City. That's Ukrainian YouTube. They caught the assassin. Neverwinter Nights, was it any good? Some people claim it was brilliant, not just good. Do you see this, Lucy? Do I see what? Wait, what? Do I see what? Oh, that's all of those people. They just hate the US and that's their whole ideology on life, unfortunately. Yes, I seen them, yeah. Alright. Now, once again, I'm giving you a choice. Because the stream's almost over, believe it or not. Shocking, I know, but yeah, the stream's almost over. See, shorts, keep my promises. I promised you a short stream, you're getting a short stream. The time is nigh. $10:58, 11. Yep, it's almost over. And I can go back to watching Prez. Yes, that's right. Interesting. Argentina. Benan Panara is not from Argentina, he's from Australia. Just so you know. If you'll find it, yes, that's good. So what would you like me to do? Shoot me with your amazing suggestions. Oh, I know Mercado Media. Does he allow raids? Yeah, he could raid Mercado Media, why not? I think he is an ex-Trump voter, if memory serves. How's this situation where? In Argentina? I thought you were done already, glad you're not. Damn. You should play your favorite game. I would, but I only have the games that I have installed here. Okay, we're gonna play a bit of a game. Probably most people will leave. If I played my favorite game on stream, then I'd have 0 viewers watching live. Ukraine, well, it's tough. It's tough. The front line is overstretched. There's a manpower problem. There's a perpetual aid problem, with aid being inadequate. I'm not even gonna mince words. The situation is unstable, as we know, since Trump won the presidency, and on top of that, a lot of experienced people have died earlier in the war. Okay, let's play some Stalker then, if this is what you want. No, if I play Stalker, I'll have to do the whole crap thing again. What do we play? Jesus. Okay, we're just gonna play some Dragon Quest Builders. That's what we're gonna play. I've decided we're gonna play Dragon Quest Builders. And of course, there's the fact that children are being kidnapped and Russified, and horrible things are being done to children. Yeah, that's a thing. My main topic of focus: the kidnapped children of Ukraine and people living in occupied areas. Okay? On Wednesday, I'm gonna be interviewing. Hold on. Wait, one moment, please. Where's the game? Oh, God. I'm annoyed now. Is this it? No. Oh, there we go. Why is it so big? It should be much smaller. Jesus, see? This is the worst. Somebody should tell me that this is happening. Was it like this the entire last stream? Hello, Snare Mori. Oh, I've not seen you here before, I think. How are you? What brings you to this very short stream that will end soon? Oh my gosh, I started this game in 2021. This is so shocking to me. Is this mind test? What do you mean? What do you mean mind test? This is Dragon Quest Builders. What is my favorite game? I don't really have a single favorite game, to be honest. Oh, are we tired? This game is Dragon Quest Builders. It's like Dragon Quest that's Minecraft. Oh, no, it's not Mind Test. Whoops. We're gonna play it a bit and we're gonna finish for tonight. Thank you, Alan B, for $5. Thanks for the stream, Lucy. Thank you for your donation. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do some new stuff. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the bee. Eek. No. What is it, Lulu? A monster? It's my Scallywinkle. It's disappeared. What? Alright, Malrock. Own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared Scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. This is single player. I don't know if you can play Dragon Quest Builders too. On multiplayer. What are you withering on about? I haven't touched your manky half-munched mollusk. Huh? That Ara, what's going on this time? Hey you two, you're going to want to see this. Aha, there's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my Scallywinkle. Oh, it has a hammer. There's no need to thank me. The stream's not really that much and it's short. Ha ha ha. How interesting. I still think we should have a roof at least. I think we should have a roof at least. Oh, it just took down the whole cliff. And are these steps? This way, young whippersnappers. Alright, let's go. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thought, maybe I'd be able to tell us something about the island. Lucy, Lulu, let's get after that monster. I've got some questions that I need answering. I still find it amusing that my character is Lucy and the other girl character is Lulu. Like the way everybody calls me. I want to try this game. That is good. That means I did good promotion for it. If you like games in which you build stuff, then you will like this. It's basically like Minecraft but with a story and cooler aesthetics, much cooler aesthetics. You need a hammer. Oh, this way, quickly now. Lulu is selfish. No, I'm not supposed to go up. I'm just supposed to... Kind of wild that with all the money behind Microsoft, they were never really able to execute on the story modes for Minecraft in a satisfying way. See, Dragon Quest Builders did. Dragon Quest Builders did. This way, Kid Kill, nearly there. There was a story-based Minecraft game, but it was crap from what I've heard. It was really bad. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid Hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. We need to catch up. Wow. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, Lucy. The hammer hood's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all island secrets. There's no escape now, you sneaky Scalawinkles. Swindler, just hand over the B-Valve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammer her, well, whatever. I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing. No ifs or buts about it. Lucy's carried that Scalawinkle especially for me. Seared. Now give it back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit. Ah yes, Lucy. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know she's a builder? You're an observant one, aren't you? Wait. Why, the very reason I pinched that scrumptious Scalawinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Lucy. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder, I believe you to be that perhaps you can fix it. You get to train any monsters? No. You get to build stuff. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide. Come back here. Hey, what's a blueprint? That's a blueprint. Answered your question. Lucy draws out a mountain-top temple blueprint. Here, Lucy, why did you draw all these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhood was telling us about? We never even been here before, but you were still able to drop a design for the mountain top temple. That's incredible. Now all you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block now. True. True. If that old loony was telling the truth, these chests should contain everything you need to finish the job. It looks like all you need is a piece of masonry wall, blocks and squares. Put a brazier on top of each one. You use gloves to move them. You're ready to show him what's what. Okay. Cool. Cool. Get out of my way. Oh gosh, how do I pick it up? Alright, done it. Now the last view. What a shrine. Yeah, I might as well wait them. Which one? Wow. Blueprint completed. Good work, Lucy. You finished the blueprint. And you didn't even break a sweat. I think I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing, though, how did you come in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. The big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You're busted now, Lucy. The secret's out, so you might as well let me read it. You won't? Why not? Is something the matter, Lucy? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a Mucky magazine sandwich between the pages, do you? Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it'd be good as... Oh. You finished repairing the temple, I see, and you let me down. And bread. I want a hammer. Nobody's talking in the chat. Guess it'll be time to finish soon. As thanks for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for the crack job you did. Hammer. Excellent. A silly old hammer? I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant mallet. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in the toolkit of any respecting builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before and gather even more materials. I also have another cork gift for you, Lucy. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island, all of it, every last block. You're giving this iron, okay? Alright. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. But now everything has crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief embedded in the blocks beneath us. Cool. Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who can bring light back to this barren land, block by block. And you want Lucy here to do all the work. Hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Wait, it looks like you've just become the proud owner of a private island, Lucy. Are you going to take the offer? Work on Lulutopia. The first thing I want is a palace. Malroth, I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't think so. The day we establish Malroth's empire of... It means so creation, right, Lucy? And she can be our first sacrifice. Oh, young upstarts. This island belongs to Lucy now. You should leave big decisions like these up to her. Now, Lucy, you must be itchy to try out that giant mallet of yours. Come up and see if you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. Oh, treasure. Okay. Wow. What's this? You call that a treasure? It just looked like a tidy old notice board to me. True, to me as well. It may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but that notice board is, in fact, a portal through which a builder may peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later. For now, just peer into the portal and marvel at the knocking thing you see. The notice board is where builders go to share their favorite snaps. This is when you want to show off oh gosh. Miscreate an account if you want to enjoy games. No, I don't know. I don't care. No. Okay, Jesus, I don't. Oh. Whatever. I actually thought it would be cool treasure, but. Why can't I destroy this? Is my hammer not good enough? So you like the new notice board? It's quite the snap. As long as you have those boards nearby. Okay, I don't care about this part of the game. You get to put your creations on display for others, but I so agree. Is this island? There are hardly any raw materials, and I don't think every master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of Kellywinkle and kelp. I know that, little lass. There's only one way to get your hands on some materials. You need to track them down elsewhere and bring them back here. This island doesn't have material, but if you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much head with just the three of you. Wood and stone are all well, good, but you really need these people. You'll have to travel to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, if it gets lonely, rely on this big island by yourself. A few fresh faces will really liven the place up. Hold on, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? A top-notch question, indeed, and one that the heavens shall soon answer. You're just winging this, aren't you? You don't even have a clue. I could build a ship, or whatever. Oh, a ship. Whoever will have thought it. You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it. Who are you really? And you can cut all that guardian spirit rubbish. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I'm not even sure I ever knew. But I've got a funny feeling that it will all come back to me if I watch Lucy work her building magic. Well, there's no time like the present. Let's go and speak to the captain of that ship and get the word started. Alright, we're gonna save the game. And we are finishing the stream. So you wanted me to raid Mercado Media, right? I suppose I can. I suppose I can accommodate you. So it's a short stream, but I hope you all enjoy. And I hope you're gonna enjoy Mercado Media. Because that's who we're gonna raid next. Alright, do I have YouTube? Where's YouTube?